Good morning. This is your boy Aaron S. And I'm about to go into the gym and put this work in. But before I do, I wanted to talk to you about conversation I was having. And well, somebody I'm working with was telling me all the food that they had eaten the day before, and they were going over it. But what I noticed about the conversation was how they felt about what they'd eaten. Obviously, they had eaten more than they were supposed to eat. Probably they probably have eaten a lot more snacks than what their plan, what their program is. They, you know, were feeling bad about it, and they were feeling guilty. And this is something that we all deal with, no matter what kind of diet you're on, no matter what kind of plan or program you on. When we don't follow it, especially when we have days where we just go hog wild on the food, and we just eat and we eat and we eat and we eat things that we know we're not supposed to have. We have a way of making ourselves feel really bad. Oh man, I suck. I'm never going to get where I want to be. I'm never going to reach my goals. Oh my God, it's so much easier for her. It's so much easier for him. I just can't do this. And one day turns into 2 days of bad eating, and 2 days turns into 3 days of bad eating. And then you eventually develop oh, what's the use mindset. And once you get there, then you almost have to start all over again from the very beginning, because you kind of sort of check out. And all of this was from that seat of self guilt, that self inflicted guilt, um, condemnation on yourself. And so I want this video to say to you to let that go. If you have a bad meal, you have a bad eating day, you find that you're snacking for whatever reason. Sometimes it's emotional. Sometimes you're dealing with some stressful stuff. Sometimes it's financial. So whatever, all these different things, we're looking at food to comfort us. Or you went to a cookout, or it was a social event where the food was just banging and you just kept going back up and you didn't even think about what this was doing to your progress. But you know what? When that happens, let it go. I ate it. It was good. Now I'm getting back on my grind. This just happened to me Wednesday. It was my birthday. I had eaten a bunch of food. They had pizza, cupcakes, and stuff, and I wanted to celebrate. I didn't want to be like, no, no, no. I'm trying to get six-pack abs. Y'all celebrate my birthday on your own. No, I had food. I ate and celebrated with everybody else, and I went home and ate again. But the next day, I said, all right, that was bad. That was horrible, but I let it go. And I got in the gym, and I did a little extra work, pushed myself a little further, just so mentally I could feel that I dialed myself back into what I was trying to do. And I think you should do the same thing. Just let it go. Accept that it happened, let it go, and get back on point. Because that's where the difference is. That's where you're going to find that if you can not guilt yourself or condemn yourself for when you do have a bad meal, a bad eating day, a lot of snacking or whatever, you'll find that those days become further and further apart. You'll have more self-control, more discipline. You'll be able to get back on track a lot quicker, and you'll have the results that you want to have. No doubting, no condemning yourself, no guilting yourself, and no excuses.